Good morning, Captain Greg.
Good morning, CJ. How are you, buddy?
I'm okay. How are you today?
Good. Hi, folks. We're at Derecktor's Shipyard, and I want to show you the main project why we're here. Obviously, we're going to get hauled. We got to sand the bottom, do the bottom, put new zincs on, yada, 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 yada. One of the reasons we're here is this is the fuel fill right here. This is where we fill up with diesel. Now, we got one on this side and one on the other side. And I'll be honest with you, I never liked the fact that these were out on the outer deck. This is just a fitting and it's caulked, and I often worry about that that this might not be secure or whatever over the years, and I'm gonna have them cut this out, and we are gonna weld it up so you don't even know it's there, and then we're going to move these inside the cabin where there's no water. Out here on the outer deck, the amount of water that's out here, my God, seawater, fresh water, everything else.
Quite a bit.
Quite a bit, as you know. Soap, bleach, everything else. So, on these boats, it's not a fuel tank. You know, most of the boats have a tank. You can say it's 800 gallons, 1,000 gallons, you know, whatever. On these boats, this is an aluminum boat. It's a fuel compartment. Now, what does that mean? We'll bring you in here and show you. We got two hatches over the compartment. This is one of the hatches right here. This is the fuel compartment. You can't see it that good. It goes all the way down to the hull. The bottom of the hull is the bottom of the tank, of the compartment. The sides of the hull are the sides of the compartment, and these are the access to get in. So this is where we're going to put the fills in here, out of the weather, out of the water. We don't have to worry about it or anything, you know. But this holds 2,500 gallons. Yeah, you want to be there when we fill it up. So it's kind of a big project just to do this, but it's just insurance that no water gets in there whatsoever. So we had to drain the fuel out of the compartment, and then we had these blowers in here for the last few days on each side, blowing all the fumes out so they can weld. Now, diesel fuel is not like gasoline, but still, you got to get it out. So the whole compartment is completely bone dry. It's completely free of any fumes or anything like that, and they're just starting now to cut the fills on the outside deck on each side, and we'll weld a plate in there. They're going to cut a square or circle, whatever it is, and weld it up, and that's it.
As most of you guys know, preventative maintenance. Not saying it would ever go wrong, but preventative maintenance.
Well,
that's
it's been there forever, and like I said, I hate having them fills outside and all that water. My God, it shouldn't be there. We haven't had a problem. We're not going to have a problem. So we're taking care of that. So just another thing down here, and as soon as we get this done, it's more of a project to get the fuel out and the fumes out to do the actual weldings. It'll be done today. And then we'll button it back up, put the fuel back in it. I think they drain, what do they drain out? Like 700 gallons?
8 or 9, yeah, something like that.
You know, so it's right alongside of us here. We'll pump it back in, and we're done with that. We'll get this thing hauled. Get the bottom sanded, everything ready. Get the petted paint. If you're going to paint it with petted.
That's correct.
And we'll go from there. We'll be back in Niantic before you know it. Okay, from Derecktor's Shipyard, Greg DeBrule, CJ Adams. We'll see you soon, folks.
Don't forget Talking Tackle. Talking Tackle Thursday.
This Thursday.
About 11 o'clock. About 11 o'clock.
10:30.
10:30.
I got to leave at 11 o'clock.
Okay. 10:30. Talking Squid. Talking Squid. So if you want your tips.
Calamari Safari, folks, okay? Thank you very much. Stay tuned. Have a great day, folks. We'll see you soon. Guys.